Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. You know, at this channel, we're a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. We are all about saving lives over here at the Jamaica Young Police channel, so that's why we support preemptive strikes, because preemptive strikes save life. Anyone who can make you believe absurdity can make you commit any criminal act. A wise man can change his mind, but a fool will never, because he's a fool. And remember that you must never try to educate a fool, because the fool will hate you. Only a friend will tell you the truth, and fakers will cheer you on even when you are wrong. Anyone who has the balls or spine to tell a friend the truth, after that, most people, especially Jamaicans, normally get vexed and upset with you and end the relationship. But guess what? They weren't even your friends anyway, because they do not respect others who are honest, truthful, and straightforward with them, and not a faker. Before we begin today's video, we at the Jamaica Young Police channel want our audience and detractors to know that anything that we have said here at the Jamaica Young Police channel that is incorrect, you can reach out to us at 954-556-0275, and we will give you the chance to correct the same. To us, the first and foremost thing about us on this channel is our character, credibility, and reputation. We have never slandered or defamed anyone's name on this platform, and whatever you are hearing is the truth. If the truth shall kill those who hate the truth, let it kill them. Remember that we said before, those who do not know the truth are fools, and those who know the truth and call it a lie is a depraved and criminal-minded people. Never say what you want to do until you experience it. Like being a police officer. So don't say that things, until you experience it. So you cannot, have a lot of blow-ons out there telling you how police are supposed to operate. But don't say anything until you have experience being a police officer. Yes. As you know, we have stated here at the Jamaica Young Police channel that Wayne Lonesome, yes, Wayne Uglisome, that he's not only a liar, but he's a criminal supporter. So I'm going to let you, one of the latest video that he has released attacking, an agency of the law enforcement department in Jamaica, the correctional officers in Spanish Town, and he's talking to this convicted murderer who, based on what he's saying, he has no respect for the rule of law, and he believes that terrorism is what's supposed to be his motto and how to resolve any issues. And he has no problem threatening the correction officers with death. And this man is there giving the convicted criminals in the prison airtime for them to disrespect the correction officers. At no time this man, Wayne Lonesome, Wayne Uglisome, Wayne Uglisome is a PNP LGBTQ plus mouthpiece, and he has accused us over here as being stooges for the JLP LGBTQ plus party and receiving a check from them. But as we have told you before, you see, propaganda is whenever they are accusing others of something, that is what they are doing. As he has stated before, that police officers selling drugs, cocaine, and he has known of several incidents where police officers rob people of their coke in Jamaica. He wasn't a police officer, so for him to know all of this, he has to be a part of the coke world. Yeah, so he has to be a part of the cocaine world to know that. Because if you are not a part of the cocaine world, or a law enforcement officer know these things, then it is just a figment of one's imagination. This man, Wayne Uglisome, it is reported that he was living in England and he was not successful in anything, but he's telling people that, you know, hope police officers who will leave the police force and live in America not selling coke. But it's when people are accusing other people of doing things, that's what they are doing. So sometimes when people is saying things about others, they're talking about themselves. So as you know that he's the mouthpiece of the PNP LGBTQ plus party, and he has shown you over and over again that the PNP LGBTQ plus party is a criminal organization. Everyone that you're looking at right there for the PNP LGBTQ plus party, they have never suggested anything to reduce crime in Jamaica, but they have done everything to encourage crime in Jamaica. And now they have this man, this false state man, who's on YouTube promoting criminality, supporting criminality. I don't know if he's financing them, because anything is possible, because you know you can't always change the behavior of a liar, in which he's a liar. Uglisome is a liar, because remember that this man said that he has a file for us here at Jamaica Young Police Channel, and he can't produce anything because he's a liar. He knows nothing about us. But you can change how you feel and react to a liar. You, viewers and subscribers on YouTube, you can change how you feel and react to a liar like Wayne Uglisome by not supporting his channel, not watching what he is promoting, because he's promoting crime and criminality over there. And that is what the PNP LGBTQ plus party is all about. Everything that would reduce crime in Jamaica, the PNP LGBTQ plus party is against it. Mark Golding wants 8 years of people who kill other people in Jamaica. Andrew Holness, the Prime Minister, wants 45 years. Wayne Lonesome don't want any. He wants people to kill people and just get away with it. Because this man who's in prison, who's a convicted killer, and in prison, and he's there siding with this man. I don't know which, I cannot name an honest criminal I've ever met in my life, but this man is there supporting this man who's a convicted criminal. This man not only breaking the law for using the phone, talking to Wayne Uglisome live at that, disrespecting the warders who are the people who are in authority there in Spanish Town, and threatening them. And not only that, he has went as far as to lie that the warders were beating a mentally insane man. What is the name of the mentally insane man? Because it's a figment of their imagination. It's to create a boogeyman, a distraction. Because whatsoever, it's a made up story. They made it up to get views, because they know that most of Jamaican people are very sympathetic to criminals. But I just hope that the people are waking up to see what's happening. Liars are people with serious mental health condition, where a person feels an uncontrollable urge to lie about everything. Experts classify liars such as Wayne Uglisome as an impulse control disorder. Yes, someone who has an impulse control disorder. It's often untreatable with medication, therapy, or both. So he has a problem that cannot be treated because he's a liar. He's a liar. It cannot be treated. People with this condition might try unsuccessfully not to act on the notion, and many can't feel remorse or guilt for lying because it is genetic. Next to breathing, there are no known cures for lying, but to expose and shame the liars, to diminish them in the eyes of decent, honest, and law-abiding citizens. That's the only way that you can get to a liar, is to shame them and diminish them in the eyes of decent, honest, and law-abiding citizens. You know, professional liars, they will never seek professional help. A mental health professional might be required to deal effectively with deep-seated issues and underlying mental disorders. As a loved one, you may also benefit from psychotherapy or a specialized family program. Welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. We are about to educate you with facts and not propaganda or hyperbole for the government or its minions. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel aid criminals with a passion and their supporters, also the thieving police officers. We do believe that every criminal must live in fear for their lives and not the law-abiding citizens. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes against criminals because it saves lives. We are all about saving lives here. There are no such thing names extrajudicial killing. It is pure madness that these people have been spewing. It should be called self-defense because you are preventing the suspect from carrying out his actions of killing other citizens of Jamaica and visitors alike. Moving on, we have seen over the years that criminals and their supporters have immersed themselves among law-abiding citizens pretending to be supporters of law and order when they are in fact the voice for the criminals, like Uglisome and the PNP LGBTQ+ party, and supporting criminals and their behavior in every way they can. We have seen, watched and listened to this man Uglisome, who is the mouthpiece of the PNP LGBTQ+ party and the criminals on YouTube. He supports the criminals 100% and his party has no problem with him publicly supporting them, thus showing that the party he represents and promoting is for the criminals. Uglisome is the same man who claimed that he has a file on yours truly but did not know the extent of my background, because all he does is use his past to judge others because he's a criminal-minded person. Yeah, so when he's accusing others of being criminals or involved in wrongs, he's talking about himself. Always remember that. Remember when you hear others accusing another of indulging in selling coke, most of the time they are telling you about themselves because they are still or were selling cocaine and coke to maintain their lifestyle. The phrase "a leopard cannot change its spots" mean people cannot change their essential nature or characteristic. It suggests that someone who has always been a certain way will always be that way and cannot change. This phrase often means people cannot change their practices, especially regarding negative traits like dishonesty, lying, and scamming. Yes, that is what Lonesome is all about. So I want you, my loyal viewers and subscribers, and those who are new to the channel, to listen to what this man is saying to his audience, telling them and supporting them and the criminals in prison in Jamaica. You watch, you listen, you decide.
Service, because what you are going now, which way you are going straight, seeing, boss. From 2020 March, COVID, seeing, they say, visit, postpone, you say, alright, don't know, work with the system. Over 2 years old, not one inmate, don't run no blood, don't do nothing. Seeing, we not get nothing throughout the whole COVID process. Seeing, alright, hold it. Even the access them say, John, what you hold? We love one of them really figure a chance. That's why sometimes I say, hey, I say, Andrew will fear some of them, but some of them are hypocrite and vampire, they not talk what I want. All them care about is them work. You understand? Them not tell the world what I want, because them treat it like dog shit, you know. But them afraid to talk, because them a career, them are just a career freak. So I know it's 2020, we not get none. 2021, we not get none. 2022, March, them say, boss, did they?
Me don't know you talk live and people are listening, man, and meet us.
Yeah, man. 22 March, then them say, alright, visit, resume. But them only give with IG visit. No, everyone know in a prison, my boss. prison food is bumbuckler dog food, not Jamaica. You know, come like in the state, they provide everything for you. And you get good mental care and everything. Yes, sir. In the 21st century, this is bumbuckler slavery. We're still in a colony and death, which the world know. Now, we're coming to self and we're there, so. God has people everywhere. Some are prisoner, some are devil people, some of the prisoners are devil, some are God people. Some of the wild are good people, some of them are God people, some of them are devil people. Police, same way, soldiers, same way. And the Almighty create the whole way. See? Now, as we said, 2020 March, everything start. Then it resume 2022. Then now when the food is coming, stone. The all witch of the correctional department. Find out that she can't make well for money for a talk shop. Take it off from the water there. During the COVID protest, them say, only we can send money to one account. See? In a head of account. Millions of ass flat that I'm stone about. Millions. The talk shop. Now have enough food. We now get the food visit. The kitchen food now cook good. Who thief for them want thief, thief for them want thief. You them talk about water traffic, them talk about where them carry out. Don't talk about import, talk about the export. How much blood clot back with system and carry out. When prisoners go for them food on there, them treat them like a blood clot dog. And then sit them and name and fart and cock up. You hear that? Like a film blood clot things that would have no right. But it's me. Until I'm ready for bomb clot dead to the truth. You understand? There is no greater reward. More than to die for what you believe in. So, if you feel the King David dead, you mean a new flesh now. And you want us to tell this bomb clot. We can't get the food visit. Just to rub up the talk shop bomb clot money. Yesterday, him take out the madman and beat him. Alright, finally evening, them and the madman have a little argument. From before lockdown. They lock him down because they are frustrated. Him going to himself and he might fight the next madman. Him get injured, them go for him camera and surgery. And beat him. The man took full line and bomb clot face. So then gang him and beat him in the ass, so then run him down, but you can't catch the action with the phone up, I can't see it, but I can't really position the phone to catch it. So all the only thing I can do is take the voice out and send him come here. Him lick out, right now the madman lick out the ambulance window, lick out one next vehicle window, because him beat him, you them frustrated, then treat you them like dog. So anyway, we now get the phone, Randall comes to your press me, him start taking TV, them say smart TV, tell me now, the world is advancing rapidly in technology. Him say, explain, say, inmate, hook up. One full inmate, you don't know, must hook up the TV to internet. And every inmate do it. Is that every inmate same for every tell it out and get back analog TV, which is a style of manner. Every inmate want to find that thing can get phone to go up on blood clot internet, because the world knows we have blood clot phone. So I just oppress. Head office in Randall. To take revenge, the water with them, I'm tell them from what year, I'm tell them from January 9th and the rest, we had to them, hey, suppose to them be the madman. Jesus Christ. Hey, suppose to show them up, they need the youth. I'm more on bomb cloud, what I said. When I say 100, I'm already 100, I'm beating them, I'm more on 20 water be the blood clot, man. About 25 water be the man, you know. And overseas, I turn up there and I look, you know. The man who can't say, oh boy, no left the prisoner, them turn up and I look. Because all them are vampire. Brother, we have rights. The International Declaration of Human Rights stated that. Because I'm a strong believer in the bomb clot UN, you know. Anything UN said, that me believe in, you know. You understand? We believe in human rights. The International Declaration of Human Rights stated that. We handed down by UN in 1948, stated that all human beings are born free and equal in rights and dignity, and they are endowed with reason and conscience, and should act in a spirit of brotherhood towards each other. I mean, it's not wrong at all. You will never get treated like that. Giants must go. You hear that? So me start at the man, come here and lead, I'm in a blood clot followers. I'm to my friend, I'm still going to go and like say, tell them one blood clot then. Parole, now run the right way. You don't now go on the right blood clot way. I don't suffer them and suffer you. We have rights. We commit to self, and everybody commit themselves someday, innocent, and pull it for innocent you there. We commit to self, and we pay with you to society. When parole time, we get the parole. My friend, Julian, and many more. Julian and Alifa supposed to get parole from 2015, and them can't get parole. Because Julian and Alifa, I get a fight. Because his uncle they left a gas station and Saying him take over the things. Yeah, take over the things, take over the youth things. So him have friends in high and low places. Because I'm a superintendent of police. So they might give you a fine and do some politician thing. You understand? All them can't get parole. One person named Seabird, see? You hear me?
Yeah, man, I see, man. Man, make a talk, man.
Yeah, one person named Seabird. Come see my prison 19 me about 2 years before me. 20% stay so. Show them fresh man more time in here just. You know, I'm not talking about mad man, I do not body in my mad, in just fresh out. So 20% come over there to Seabird, you get parole, we should have them with them. You get parole, you go on Friday. This when Friday come and straight pack up in back them.
Yes.
And come by the front and say, man, go on. I prank them, I prank him. You set the prison for life with blood clot you up. I prank them, I prank.
Oh.
Superintendent in them times, still have a quarter that. The man had lick up. And the man flash, fuck up, talk about say, man, go on. And you him and say, man, go on. And them camp on the front. I prank him. He lick up him nerve again. You understand? You know, say I fool around with government blood clot, put them feel like say prisoner is them personal asset or them blood clot personal belongs. Loan some. Me, you see me a bad man, me a revolution. Guess a bad man to be a fuckery. They rape people, they kill innocent. You see me? When it come to my rights, we blood clot then. You understand? When it come to rights. Coming on the man be on lamb to no blood clot slaughter. So them so the man on the TV them. TV stop blood for in a prison back in the days. Because all we have to find us a wall. Because no one will tell you what they sell.
Yeah, me have the video, yeah.
Every time they come mash up things. What you have to mash up the TV? It's when they tell the man do it, what they are.
Yeah.
When they want to kill the water.
Yeah.
We mash up now. Because them come from him. Me and them grab up. Come this time, come now.
Yeah.
I want to mash up the phone. So, we lick the phone in the water. But it never broke. I'm going to take off my chip. Anyway, I give them the phone shop and they run come in contact of it. Come here, I want them grab up myself. See, which is not supposed to come to my cell now. But I don't know who are with them. So I just grab up and easy man. And show himself, yo, you don't know. Because them say, yeah, we're going to come and war with you still. Just give me the phone. So anyway, let me get the phone. Them take out my TV out of myself. Them never say, them won't take me, but I know them stay. Because them take my pot and my hard plate. Because I have to try it. Cook in the league and not prison or some.
Yeah.
If you don't help yourself, you're dead. Because watch out. We don't fly it now. And so they're not going to fly around that corner. Suppose a man sick with his strong. Ah, them together, I got you, virgin.
So, send me something.
My friend don't can tell them on the lab, but you may lead up, start that bomb buckler.
Yeah, man, good. Tell me something.
If it's a new flesh.
Yes, tell me something.
I'm ready to school guys against my rights. If it's the case.
Yeah, man, tell me something.
See, we tell a giant one. The premise of no one go on. And the one of them frustrated and I take out for a week and them now get them bomb buckler money. And brother, put them to the man, oh God, Jesus Christ. Hey. I walk and I have them bomb buckler boy, them boy are rest, how them boy are bacon. See it?
Yeah.
So, we not get none. We not get the visit. They plan to go and take away TV, them. Everything. They have plans for blood clot, though. So, everything is just operation. We can't get the visit. The talk shot now start trying to wrap it up. She now come a blood clot, prison feed. You understand? She thief. One bus out of correctional service for them to miss up. One bus miss out of correctional blood clot service.
A boss missing.
She thief the one of them money.
Oh.
For 22 million for uniform from about 2-3 years now. I must see money gun and shoes every time get their uniform. So, I'm not fighting against water. You have 1 and 2 of them have humanitarian feeling. But 90 blood clot, 7.3% of them is blood clot, hypocrites, what I call it, vampire, blood sucker. And what you know, them want to stop me from talking my rights and them can't talk for them rights. Because I'm promise to pay them my money when I get. And you will respect no blood clot body, you know. You know, pay a doctor, you know, pay a police, you know, pay a teacher, you know, pay people on the backbone of the country. See? So, I'll be a fucker one, because police play a blind eye to crime out the road. And them themselves commit the most crime and them are the biggest blood clot hit, man. When it comes to a medical against the next big blood clot scenario, up at that one person they call hostile in the prison. But that's all. When I go there, be a painkiller, no matter what you are. If I'm on a feel good pain, you know what I do him. You don't have a doctor in a prison. Like every Monday and Tuesday or Wednesday, doctor come in for 1 hour and then go back out. So if you forgot a doctor, if you forgot a road, the break when you forgot that. Because the prison hospital has no equipment. No, it's like I don't want to makeshift hospital. I want to makeshift hospital there. They have no equipment. Only painkiller. The water they not trained to no extent. They don't know. So if you go there, say my belly hurt me. They don't know idea, but they give you a painkiller, which I can treat you sick with a kind of blood clot, liver, can anything. So you are rich Albert Key now. Albert Key and I brush with we are reason. By the time walk up here, man, say, what bro? Drop. See, that's about final March. That's about for the 20th of March. And man say, what drop? Mr. When you ask that, but they lock down. See it? Anyway, we can't go to the hospital. Him go to that painkiller. One next if not get him, he take him go to that painkiller. So the man gets fed up. He just make up your mind for them kind. He knows that kill him out. He no want to go back up there. So anyway, one day I'm straight so I hit me lock down. So you don't know me there. I take up my glass, I prepare. I'm a glass because I'm a mirror. I push through my grill. You see me come out of himself, I lock down, but he might beg the water to get a bait kind of come out of himself for a morning. So I'm a burra. Burra the first one did a morning time. I will burra also. So anyway, when he step out of himself, I see foot there, wagger. So I call my virgin. See him? Yeah. I call my virgin. He said, Leopard. He said, tomorrow, let me tell you something. Who can the fire? I was trying for the blood class 4. The one man say, yes, fine, we agree with you. He said, tomorrow morning come, a person call me. See? Yo. I said, fine, where's the one? He said, bro, pick up a hospital, no longer blood clot today. So anyway, I tell the water, I say, watch out. I want good water that work. I think I'm Ronald's that work. So Mr. Ronald's, we will go this one by any means necessary. 2 days to go on road. So he doctor the coming out of prison, the prison doctor the coming out of prison. So when they go down and see him, I say, bro, one to your bro start attack, I'll be a fuck him attack. Him head and go. He said one in left side, one in.
Yeah, so you have been listening to Uglisome and one of his constituents, a convicted criminal, and we haven't edited that part of any of the video that you have seen. I want to make sure that we show his face because he's the face of the PNP LGBTQ plus party on YouTube. He has never criticized them for anything. The PNP party is the best thing since manna fall from the sky. And they are not responsible for none of the problems that's happening in Jamaica. They have no suggestion how to solve crime. All they know is to commit crimes and help others to commit crime. Remember, it's the PNP LGBTQ plus party is the only party and government in Jamaica that is responsible for killing public officials in Jamaica, that they use their terrorist gunmen in Jamaica to do it. Remember, George Flash and Tony Brown, they are the one who killed Ted Uglisome. Remember, Douglas Chambers, who was killed by Blackman, Andre Blackman, who's in prison right now, waiting on his sentence for all his crime as being a gang leader. At no time you ever hear that Uglisome or the PNP LGBTQ plus party denounce these criminals, these terrorists. This man who called him and have him on live on YouTube, not only that he's promoting terrorism, but at no time he has told the man that if you hadn't committed yourself, you would not be in prison. So you should have followed the law. Behave yourself. Respect the law. No one is forcing anyone to obey the law. Treat each other as you want to be treated. And the same man who killed another person while he's in prison is talking about human rights. What about the person whose life he has taken? That person doesn't have any human rights. So it goes to show you that the PNP LGBTQ plus party have no interest, zero interest in bringing back Jamaica to a semblance where people feel comfortable to live, work and raise their family. And you have this ugly man on YouTube promoting criminality in every aspect. If you heard what he had said, just listen to the video again. The things that he has said, corroborating this man without any facts, all because this man is a law breaker, he's a criminal supporter, a criminal enabler, and a confidant of criminals. You have never heard this man denounce criminality, always blaming the state, the police, the security forces, and now he's going at the waters. And his party, Mark Golding, and the others, numb. We know that Julian Robinson never see a PNP gunman that he never loved. Julian Robinson is the one. Remember that the PNP LGBTQ plus party, when they were the government, they were putting through their needs so that they would be able to keep track of the criminals in Jamaica. He took the government to the court, and you know, the Jamaican court, the entire system is filled with PNP LGBTQ plus supporters, because these people just love crime. They love crime and they love corruption. And that is what Mr. Big Uglisome is doing, promoting the PNP party as the criminal organization. So Mark Golding and Anthony Hilton and the Peter Bunting and the likes, they cannot deny that the PNP party is not a criminal organization. Wayne Lonesome have validated now because he's the face of the party. Is it because another party is in power in Jamaica why Wayne Uglisome is doing it? I don't believe so. The man, by nature, the man is a criminal-minded person. He hates the security force, especially the police force and its member, because he failed the test over 10 times. If this is the party that the Jamaican people wants to in charge of the country and the security of the nation, and this man, the minister for crime, or minister for criminals, Wayne Uglisome, then this cannot be the party of the future in Jamaica. The future of Jamaica disappear right there, because this man has nothing to offer but to promote and support criminals. He's anti-police, anti-soldier, anti-discipline, but yet still he lives in a white man country, you know, where he has to obey the law there. Because if they catch him selling a gram of cocaine, you know that he's gone right down the river. So he has to obey the law there. But in Jamaica now, he's promoting that they must not obey the law because they are PNP supporters. How will we reach this point? And then the PNP party said that they are not a criminal party, they are a criminal organization. Mark Golding and all the PNP hierarchy. This is the face of the PNP party, Wayne Uglisome. So you cannot tell the Jamaican people anymore that the PNP LGBTQ plus party is not a criminal organization. Wayne Lonesome has validated such notion, and there's no going back. The PNP LGBTQ plus party is a criminal organization, showcasing itself as a political organization, and it's not. It's a criminal organization. Thanks for watching the Jamaica Young Police channel. The Jamaica Young Police channel out.